All right, Shalom, Akim. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, Kodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that's teaching His word in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And today, I just want to get into a lesson on how prophecy is what's uprooting this man. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. The word is what's contributing to the uproot of this devil. Matter of fact, let's start off with this in the book of Jeremiah, the first chapter. Jeremiah 1, verse 9, it reads, Then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth. And the Lord said unto me, Behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. So the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, have now given us the authority because we possess his word. Let's get something real quick in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 4. It reads, Where the word of a king gives, there is power. And who may say unto him, What doest thou? So who are you to speak against the king and his decree? And the king, the power of heavens and earth, Yahweh Shema Shai, speak through the prophets. This is how the Lord convey his message. Just like you have kings, they have heralds. It talks about that in Daniel, the third chapter. Nebuchadnezzar didn't go down and let the people know what was up. It was a herald to bring forth that commandment. So the Lord and his heralds are the prophets. And who are you to come up and say, like, going back to Nebuchadnezzar, no one came and questioned him, because what would have happened? They would have been put to death. So how much more the power of heavens and earth, Yahweh Shema Shai, have now decreed the violent overthrow of America, which is Babylon the Great, and really these nations as a whole, starting with Esau, Edom. This is a decree from the Lord. And you seeing it playing out by the way of the prophecies manifesting. So going back to Jeremiah 1 and verse 9, it reads, Then the Lord put forth his hand and touched my mouth. And the Lord said unto me, Behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms. See? So by us possessing the words of Yahweh Shema Shai, the testimony of Yahweh Shai, that has set us over them, these nations. It says to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant. So we are just throwing down and pulling down, rooting out these other nations, as well as the build and the plan of the house of David. Well, as you can see, those events transpired by the way of the word first. Then it happens. So this is what we're seeing, witnessing prophecy uprooting this man, Because just going back, it's a decree. Let's get this in the book of Ezekiel, the 35th chapter. Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 1, it reads, Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. See? And this is a commandment from Yahweh Shema Shai. We was commanded to set our face against Mount Seir. So, of course, our doctrine is going to be centered around the overthrow of Mount Seir, which is Edom. In these modern times, the so-called white man, but his biblical nationality is Esau. And this man and his headquarters in this time, according to biblical prophecy, is Babylon the Great, which is America, the uttermost parts of the world, the ends of the earth. you know. But as you can see, it's a decree. This is from the Lord. The Lord said, it said, and say unto it, thus said the Lord power. Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. See? This is a decree from Yahweh Shema Shai. The Lord have commanded us to bring forth this word, and to let you know what he's going to do. That ultimately he's going to overthrow Esau. You know? Matter of fact, because that's what I said, and say unto it. See, the Lord, he's against you. He's going to make you desolate. Going back, we speak it first. Then the prophecies ultimately overtake him. That's what you're seeing today. St. Matthew 21, verse 21, it reads, Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, Verily I say unto you, if ye have faith and doubt not, ye shall not only do this, which is done to the fig tree. And what happened? The fig tree withered. This what we're seeing. We're seeing that green tree, that high tree that was once exalted is now being dried up. It's now being brought low. From these prophecies manifesting this truth going forth, that's a major prophecy. You know, concerning this great awakening. Because one of the very pillars to uphold this man, you know, to keep his head above water is deception. And the Lord is taking everything away. That's why you got the famine on the rise. You know, the lack of food and water. The power outages, you know, you're hearing about blackouts. You know, your comforts are being taken away. And a plethora of other things that's going to bring forth distress and anguish to these Americans. But all that, ultimately, all of it is an effort to the uproot of the wicked, man. Because ultimately, the icing on the cake, what's going to cement this man's downfall is World War III. But it's being spoken first. It's being, you know, declared. So when it happens, the glory going to go to Yahweh Shema Shai. So this is St. Matthew 21, verse 21. It says, Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, Verily I say unto you, if ye have faith and doubt not, ye shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree, but also if ye shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, it shall be done. And that mountain, when you read the scriptures, a mountain can represent governments. And that mountain in that time was the Roman Empire. But the thing is, that mountain is once again here today. This is the revived Roman Empire. That deadly one that was here, this beast system that you see today, spearheaded by America. This is that same mountain. And what it's saying, we're saying unto it, Be thou cast to the sea, meaning heads to World War III, because America is really the lake of fire. This is that lake of fire. Because this is the venue the Lord have chosen to show his power, going back to the uttermost parts of the earth. This place. But it's going to be by the way of us speaking it, and the prophecy is going to lead them to that destruction, which ultimately is World War III. Matter of fact, cause just going back, as I mentioned, how that mountain is really here today. Let's get it. 2 Peter 3:6, whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished. So it was a previous world. It was a system concerning the time of Noah. Is not as primitive as people think it is when you hear the ancient world, so to speak. You know, they had pastimes, it was technology, certain buildings and structures. But it was a world, but guess what? It was violently overthrown by the way of that flood. He says, but the heavens and the earth which are now. And when you read this is a spiritual book. This is a living text. So that word now is really ain't even talking about the time when Peter wrote it, when he said now. No, now means now. The testimony of Yahushua, the spirit of prophecy, that so really now means now, because that same system, Rome, is back today. This that same heavens go back. That word heavens can represent governments as well. They here today. It says, but the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. So as you can see, this word, the word, is what's going to bring forth that judgment. These prophecies is what's going to bring forth the uprooting of this devil, man. That's why our faith, that's what we hope in the prophecies. That's working out in our favor. We need the famine to come. We need the chip to be mandated, which is the mark. World War III to come. That's what's going to initiate the return of our Lord Yahushua. That's what's going to bring forth the relief, these prophecies. You know? So matter of fact, I'm going to end off on this in the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 4, verse 28. It reads, but as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come. So as you can see, the evil was sown. And who really planted it? The Lord did. You know? It talks about how it's a time to plant and a time to uproot that which is planted, man. Which is this place, America, Babylon the Great. Because the scripture talk about how we, Babylon the Great, that wickedness spread throughout the planet Earth, this great wickedness. And the Lord chose this vessel, America, planet America, to bring forth that work. The violence that you see on the earth, the Lord have planted America to bring forth, those events. But as you can see, the fate of it ultimately is destruction. It says, if therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and ultimately this place have to be uprooted. And what's doing it? The prophecies. The prophecies is what's uprooting this man, moving him out of the way. Just going back, it talks about also in the book of Hosea, the 5th chapter, I have hewn them by the prophet, I have slain them by the words of my mouth. That were initiated. Then the events transpire, and that's what we're seeing. We're seeing this place being turned upside down and uprooted. Why? Because the destruction is coming. It says, therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot he come that is sown with good. So the kingdom of heaven to come, the destruction had to take place, which is prophesied. We prophesy under the destruction now, because that's what now we can enter into the beginning. See, this really not the end. This really, we're going into the beginning. And it's these prophecies that's bringing forth, that moment. Just you can see, it's being declared first, and now it's happening. Now it's happening. We're seeing it playing out in real time. So I just hold this with edifying. I like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Racha, Kudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that's teaching his word now, true faith and sincerity. Shalom.